Okay, so you may be considering a self-managed super fund as an alternative to the high-fee super funds. Certainly pooling your super with your wife or partner and setting up your own self-managed super fund is increasingly popular amongst Australians concerned about having enough money for retirement. So one option is using it as a deposit on a cash flow property. We have been supplying information on new inner city apartments for years, but this time we thought we'd look at something more exciting. Something outside the inner city region, and that is Oshen in Yeppoon. Oshen is the Capricorn Coast's new 61 apartment complex set over 5 levels and occupying the finest site in Yeppoon with stunning 270-degree views to the southern Great Barrier Reef, Keppel Islands and across the heart of Yeppoon's CBD. Oshen is an easy drive from Rockhampton Airport with international capabilities and just metres away from unspoilt patrolled beaches. Oshen is the first to bring together the surging demand, scarce supply and unrivalled oceanfront location and presents an excellent investment opportunity positioning buyers to tap into the lucrative corporate and leisure markets in this powerhouse region. 975 rooms are required to meet immediate business and tourism demand and desperate need for conference facilities. When you consider a property investment, it's always good to speak to people who have purchased before you. So I'd like to introduce you to Stephen Bartley, who has already purchased in Oshen.
Hi, I'm Steve Bartley. I'm building certified by profession and recently made a purchase in Oshen at Yeppoon. I don't have any professional connection or affiliation to the development or the developer, but I just thought that this would be a good opportunity to put something away in my own personal portfolio. I went up to the site, had a look, stood on the ground, had a look at the amazing views, saw Great Keppel Island there in the distance, and just thought this place ticks all the boxes for location. I do have other investment properties, but what I liked about the Yeppoon Oshen development was that it was something I could have sitting up there, knowing it was going to be a sound investment. The capital growth potential is immense from what I can see, and it would be just something that we could have sitting up there for retirement for me and my wife to relax and enjoy those fantastic views. I work within the building industry, so I see these types of developments come online all the time. Central Coast region has always been an interest to me over Brisbane. When I first saw Yeppoon, I thought it's the sort of place where I think I'd be safe to invest some money there. I did view some of the developers' previous work in Yeppoon prior to my purchase. I was very impressed. I've seen the layout of the Oshen plan, studied them quite hard over the pre-purchase period, and that's one of the reasons I'm very satisfied that I know this will be a quality development. I suppose if there was any regret after my purchase, I probably would have liked to have considered for my super for another property, or at least bought 2 apartments.
Okay, let's have a look at the numbers, which is the best part. And these are the numbers that are supplied by the accountant. And if you have a look at what it is for an apartment at $339,000, a 1-bedroom, and you put a third deposit down, the after-tax costs are these. Year 1 is cash flow positive to the tune of $13.77. Year 3, $15 per week, average cash flow positive. And year 10 is paying $55 per week in the long-term rental market. If you chose to put it into the short-term market, then it's certainly a substantial difference, delivering cash flow positive numbers of around $205 per week by year 10. It is paying for itself after all associated costs such as insurance, electricity, body corporate fees, so forth. Okay, so let's see the return on investment. Your investment with regards to your deposit is, on this apartment here, $107,000. Now, if you know your rule of 72, you're looking at your investment conservatively and you say, yeah, look, I think it can double in value over the next 24 years. So that is by 2037, your property has doubled in value. So if you know your rule of 72, that means that you've got about a 3% compound growth. So if you ended up putting $1,000 in the bank and it took 24 years for you to double your money, you'll be getting about a 3% compound return. So if you look at the purchase price of $339,000, and excuse my writing, then you're looking at an annualised return of about $10,000 a year. Now, if you look at putting in $107,000 to get the property underway, and you look at through 3% capital growth, getting around $10,000 per year annual capital growth over the long term, you can see that even in my shocking writing, you can still tell that you're getting around a 10% compound return on your money invested over the long term. Now, that is before you start getting a positive cash flow return from your year 1, year 2, year 3, which you can see is either up to $55 a week, even up to $200 a week. So I'm just talking putting numbers into a cash flow positive property. So I hope that shed some light on buying a property, a good property in your self-managed super fund, and how the numbers can work for you. If you would like to email Save Yourself the Super Office, I can email you the investment analysis on the 1 bedroom and also the 2 bedroom, so you can do your due diligence on this particular project. So I look forward to hearing from you.